Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show, we present the Predict the Outcome special for WWE Elimination Chamber. There are only 4 matches, only 2 chamber matches to determine the men's and women's chamber. We're going to show you that right quick. 2 chamber matches. I'll show you the men's chamber, which will be having high stake. Winner gets themselves into main event WrestleMania. For the W Championship at WrestleMania, men's event, as well as for the women for the WWE Women's Championship as well. And plus, the 2 title matches, including both husband and wife, will be competing in. We'll see CM Punk defend the World Championship against Finn Bálor. We'll talk about that, as well as Becky Lynch defends her Women's Intercontinental Championship against CM Punk's wife, AJ Lee. We get this all and more as the Pro Wrestling Show starts right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Glad you're joining to the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in that conversation in the Pro Wrestling Show here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. God is here. Won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Let's not waste no time whatsoever here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Let's kick things off with one of the chamber matches. We'll talk closely about this chamber match. And it will be filled with the women. We talk about the women's chamber match right here. Show you that right quick. This is the women's chamber match. All right, you see the participants already. Oscar, Raquel Rodriguez, and Rhea Ripley from Raw, from SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, and Kiana James. These 6 women will be putting their bodies on the line for an opportunity of a lifetime to wrestle for the WWE Women's Championship. And I can expect this match to be the first match of the night. This match is so brutal for women and stuff. You know that Tiffany Stratton returned at the Royal Rumble. Tiffany Stratton making it seem that she wants to be next in line for a shot at the Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton made it clear that she is back to regain her championship, and the person who they'll be facing will be this one right here, Jade Cargill. She'll be awaiting to see the winner of the chamber match tonight, to see who's going to meet her for the undisputed women's championship at WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss, another former women's champion, knows a thing or two about winning Elimination Chamber. She was the first woman to win the Elimination Chamber back in 2018 when she defended the WWE Women's Championship in that chamber. She defended it the way she did. Well, we know that Alexa Bliss looking forward to recapturing history almost a decade ago, as well as Oscar knows a thing or two of winning in the chamber as well. Look for a lot of speed and dominance by Oscar. Oscar knows a thing or two about winning the chamber. Raquel Rodriguez knows a thing or two as well. Like I said, the heavy on favorite will be none other than Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley will be the odds on favorite to win it. So I'm picking Rhea Ripley to win this women's elimination chamber and give Jade Cargill a match that she's been waiting for, something that she can sneak her teeth in, and that's a chance of a lifetime to go for the women's championship. Look for Jade Cargill to meet Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania for the WWE Women's Championship. That's the strongest match I can see going forward. So we'll see that match as well. But everything else goes around beyond. But we know that breaking news this past Monday on Raw, Liv Morgan will be challenging Stephanie McMahon for the WWE Women's World Championship. That match will happen at WrestleMania. So that's breaking news for many people to know. We had that on the Raw Ring Report this past week, so we'll see that. But look for Rhea Ripley to emerge victorious because I mean it was odds on for either Rhea Ripley or Tiffany Stratton, but Tiffany Stratton returned and she lost the belt to Jay. So it just don't make no sense for Tiffany to get back in title contention that quick, and she ain't got nothing to fight for. So fight with this be kind of like breaking glass stones. If you know what I mean about that. So look for that, seeing that noticeable way. Well, we get to this match right here. Another match that we're looking forward to right here at the Elimination Chamber. It'll be for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee returns to action in her first singles match by herself. AJ Lee goes against Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a match that's going to be. Well, for AJ Lee to win in Chicago. You see that AJ Lee looking forward to getting her revenge and getting her retribution against um, Becky Lynch. This all started way, way back. I mean, way back. I mean, way back to, to WrestlePalooza. We had a picture for that, but yeah, there you go. Becky Lynch was in a mixed tag team match with her husband, Seth Rollins, to take on CM Punk, AJ's husband, in a mixed tag team match. AJ used the spiral crawl to get the win, that pin submission. She did, as well as Survivor Series, when she did the same thing again, using it against Becky May. Becky Lynch tapped out again. Becky Lynch, AJ Lee has Becky Lynch's number when it comes to high profile matches, but tonight will be no different. Look for AJ Lee to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship over Becky Lynch and get upset over Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch won't even have a chance. She's gonna try and pound the ground in the beginning, but AJ Lee's gonna find a way. And always like AJ Lee finds a way to win. AJ Lee's gonna win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now AJ Lee will grasp at that after she embarrassed her this past last fall at WrestlePalooza. And again, Survivor Series. So looking forward to seeing that match as well. So looking how that's gonna be. Well, speaking of that, we get to this right here. The men's chamber match. The men's elimination chamber match. Which one of these six men will go on to WrestleMania to meet the WWE champion Drew McIntyre at Mania for the title? Everybody's predicting that Cody Rhodes is going to do it, but it's kind of like it's a given. We know there's been a monkey wrench already been put into details. Before we get to that, we know that the WWE champion Drew McIntyre looking forward to see who's gonna meet him at the chamber match. And I think Drew wants to set the tone for the chamber match. We know that Drew wants to do so as well. So Looking forward to see how that chamber match is going to add up for Drew, who's going to meet Drew for the WWE Championship. Um, we know Drew had his problems with Cody Rhodes. He won the championship from Cody this past month in 3 stages of hell, and he's also having problems with Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu looking to get himself added into the championship match, um, as well as Trick Williams, who's been a fan favorite when the crowd say whoop that Trick. But Trick's been wearing all white all the time. So I guess that's Trick's gimmick. He's gonna be wearing all white, being flashy and stuff. But Trick Williams in his heel era could make a difference, but I don't think they're ready for Trick yet. But at the same time, Javon Evans been a star. He's been hanging out with Offset this past Monday on Raw and stuff. So at least all the participants got into the ring face to face, talking about who's going to win, and we saw that. But we know that fact is going to go down to these two men right here, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Who's going to win the most? Cody wins it the most. So look for Cody Rhodes to win, but there's been an added story to this thing as Logan Paul had been added since Jay Uso got attacked from behind. You don't know who attacked Jay Uso, but Logan Paul will replace Jay Uso tonight, and Logan Paul will get himself an opportunity to perhaps wrestle for the undisputed championship. So Logan Paul ready? Only time will tell on that. But we know that I'm not looking no far, no deep, that they're going to be looking at Cody Rhodes to be the one to win the men's elimination chamber and earn himself a match against champion Drew McIntyre. But you also got to wonder how Jacob Fatu will be added into this match. They want to make it a multi-man match. Jacob Fatu could be added into the match. Randy Orton could be added to this match, making it a fatal four-way or perhaps a six-pack challenge for the championship. I think there'll be more better suited a six-pack challenge or a fatal four-way for next. But look for Cody Rhodes to emerge victorious and goes on his way to Elimination Chamber. This will be his only step. He is a must win for Cody. If he wants to go to WrestleMania, he must go and win the Elimination Chamber. We'll see if Cody's going to do so tonight. And finally, the main event will be for the World's Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk defends the title against Finn Balor. We thought at first this was friendly competition. Finn Balor issued a match against Punk this past month on Raw, but Punk won the match over Finn Balor. Punk defeated Finn Balor. We thought they was embracing, and Punk and Finn Balor embraced, and all things was good. But Finn Balor decided that he's all for him and all for him for only. Finn Balor saying that was his opportunity and they got ripped away. CM Punk told Finn Balor, if you want this championship, you can do it alone. I seen you doing it alone. You don't need the Judgment Day. Why you associate with them? I think Finn Balor came to his senses and realized that CM Punk probably was right. That CM Punk needed to do it on his own. Finn Balor told Dominic Mysterio he didn't need him, as well as JD McDonald as well. But CM Punk also looking ahead as well that he has a big, huge championship match. If he can get through Balor tonight, it will be Punk versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. The match will be made official at Mania. Punk versus Roman Reigns for the World's Heavyweight Championship. We'll see that if Punk can get through Balor. If not, Balor will probably go against Reigns for the championship. But like I said, this is the match everybody wants to see. And then I like Roman Reigns, but I'll tell you on the WrestleMania predicted outcome when we have it about what my true feelings about Roman and stuff like that. We'll talk about that. But the task at hand, CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the World Championship. It's no question. CM Punk's winning. CM Punk's winning this match. Punk's gonna win, and Punk's going to go on to WrestleMania to meet Roman Reigns and defend his championship, perhaps at night 2 of Mania, the biggest prize of the World's Heavyweight Championship. So look for CM Punk to win over Finn Balor, and then he moves on to WrestleMania to meet Roman Reigns for the world title. We'll see that match as well. So there's going to be a huge WrestleMania match. This is the only WrestleMania match that really has been announced thus far. So WrestleMania needs to shape up a little bit quicker. We're gonna probably get a lot of answers tonight as well. Speaking of answers, we'll talk about that. But we're in the predicted outcome special. Let's move over to quickly the wrestling hot topics. So wrestling hot topics. We want to talk about this. We know it was delivered to WWE. Do not open until tonight. A lot of people are speculating who is in the box. People are speculating that Jericho could be in the box. A lot of people also speculating that Danhausen could be in the box. This is crazy. I don't know why the junior and general managers like to swap and saying he takes the responsibility of the box. He takes responsibility of the box. That box has been a focal point lately on who's in that box. It's kind of like we'll see. But a lot of people are staring favorites that Danhausen is in the box. And it could be Danhausen. Imagine a lot of people talking about Jericho could be in the box, but whoever's in that box, they ain't been eating all lately. Or some say they could be unalive or something. But we'll wait to see tonight if the predictions are true by the ICW that who's ever in that box. We're gonna find out. Okay, we'll see. Well, speaking of that, we know that the Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away this month. And I know his funeral is going on right now. Jesse Jackson was a champion of human life and human rights. He was a human rights advocate, civil rights advocate. Jesse believed that. But here's some pictures of WWE with former chairman Vince McMahon and R-Truth and current WWE executive Triple H and his wife Stephanie. Well as Mark Henry and Titus O'Neil, brand ambassadors, as well as Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler, and we see Jesse Jackson, like they say, true advocate, true fighter, and God knows he deserves his peace. So rest in peace and will Jesse Jackson for that. Well, we're gonna leave you here on the Pro Wrestling Show with the Elimination Chamber poster boy CM Punk. As he emerged victorious, his next defense could be against Roman Reigns. We'll see. Don't forget, tonight will be the Elimination Chamber predicted outcomes. This has been the Elimination Chamber predicted outcomes special. We'll have the recap of the Elimination Chamber immediately following the Elimination Chamber to see if the matches my predictions came true on the matches. So we'll leave you off here on the Pro Wrestling Show with Cody Rhodes looking to make his mark if he can tonight. Be the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. I've been your host, KJ Dick, saying so long. We'll see you.